Hello everyone, in this video I would like to review your next assignment in this class. This is the social media project assignment presentation. It is a group project. This assignment assumes you've completed the activities and tasks issued in week 2, module 2. To review the assignment instructions, let's go to our main page on Blackboard. So under English 101 composition, we are going to find our tabs and we are going to select Assignments and Projects tab. So once we select the Assignments and Projects tab, we are brought to the folder Social Media Project Presentation Assignments. Now once we click on this folder, we'll be able to view the assignment instructions as well as the sample presentations that I have posted for this assignment. So you can see there are sample student presentations related to social media platform research project. There's one on Instagram and there's another one on Tumblr. We are not going to look at this in this video, but you can take a look at it when you get the chance. So I'm going to click on social media platform research project, and once I do that, I'll be brought to the assignment page. So I already have this opened, and this is it. Right here you can see 3 concentric circles. This is to represent the contrast between different social media platforms, as well as to try to find some similarities. For those of us familiar with the Venn diagram, you know in the center right here there's some similarities. What do all social media platforms have in common? They have a lot in common. One thing we notice is that many social media platforms can be used as organizing forums, bringing people together, organize protests like we had the Black Lives Matter. Another observation is that social media platform too, as has been said by multiple commentators, can be tools of harassment. Online harassment such as cyberbullying is common today. But that's not all. Social media can also be a force for good. Many of us get our news information online from YouTube and from many other social media platforms like Twitter. So news dissemination is a benefit that social media can offer us, or is offering us. Let's take a look at the case for this assignment. Social media is a constant presence in our lives. There is no doubt about this. You've completed activities such as the one on the DW documentary. Many of you chose a position, whether social media users primarily use it for self-validation, self-promotion, to deceive others, or maybe for something else. If you've completed this activity, you have a particular perspective on the purpose, the use, the benefits, and even the danger of social media. So given that, and given your knowledge and your experience using social media, there are also other facts about social media which I've posted here. For example, Facebook has more than 2.7 billion users. Now, how does that impact us? A lot. For the purpose of this assignment, we are only going to be examining 5 social media platforms. We are going to research Telegram, Weibo, TikTok, WeChat, and Viber. I have placed every student in a group, and I will go over this in the class, who belongs to what group and who is going to research which social media platform. Now, to get started with this, you have to discuss with your group members. Think about what you know about the social media. Some preliminary investigation or research might be very useful or helpful to get started. On this assignment, I have suggested how you can go about splitting the work amongst yourself. So you can decide who is going to be the speaker or the speakers in your group, who is going to submit the progress reports, who is going to do research for the extra credit, who is going to manage the document and edit the PowerPoint's presentation slides. To start, you will need to examine carefully the About page or the website of your social media platform that you have been assigned. And I've posted some suggestions on how you can start, how you can go about it. For this assignment, I'll be interested in the assignment specifications. In other words, there are specific requirements for you to complete in your PowerPoint presentation. I'm expecting that you will summarize and describe to prospective users. Tell us about the social media platform. I expect to see some discussion as well as some illustration with visuals and accompanying text. In other words, give us an image. What does it look? What does this social media platform look like? How is it different from Twitter or Snapchat? Then I expect to see at least a theme or a topic that is peculiar to your assigned social media. I expect to see some discussion on the topic, and so you would choose from one of these, or if you want to choose more than one, good for you. I expect that, of course, you would do some comparison and some contrasting. Maybe you want to compare this social media with another platform. Does it remind you of Twitter? Does it remind you of Facebook, of Instagram? And I expect to see that you, as a group, you will conclude with a strong position concerning that social media's platform's relevance. How does it connect to the theme that you've selected? To be more precise, how does your work, your research for this platform, how does it connect to the theme of this class? You are going to be engaging in academic writing, of course. Just because it's a presentation, you still need to summarize, you still need to quote. So I expect to see a works-cited page. And to be specific, these are the main highlights of what I'm expecting when I grade your work. I expect to see a creative title, a summary. I expect to see visuals, of course. That'll be so boring just looking at text. A conclusion, and a works cited page. The grading criteria, well, I will look at how you've described the social media app or the platform. Tell me what the audience needs to know and understand about it. I expect to see that. I expect to see some sense of organization on your PowerPoint presentation slides. Obviously, you'll be covering the specifications listed on page 3 and 4. Then I expect that you will follow the assignment requirements. Since we are in an online class session, this is going to be recorded because you'll be online asynchronously, and I want other students to benefits from your presentations if they can go back and rewatch it. So I expect that you will record this, as I've mentioned, using Zoom to record. Then I expect to see a progress report. The progress report ideally should be submitted by the group leader, but it need not be. You as a group decide who is going to submit it. The progress report must be emailed to me in a professional manner. So you send me a progress report. I have sample progress reports on Blackboard which you can reference if you wonder or are thinking what that is like. Then once you're done recording and presenting, the final activity is to review at least one group member you've been assigned, and you will respond to their presentation. How are you going to respond? Well, basically you ask them questions. after reviewing their presentation, and they respond to you, and then you try to, and then they ask you a question and you respond to them. Important dates. The dates are listed on the course calendar and also listed on the assignment sheet for your reference. There is an extra credit portion. Anyone who is interested in completing this in a group, you're welcome to do so. Just make sure you cover these specifications right here.